Hello and welcome. So Banished finally released a bit early in Humble Bundle and good little game site compared to Steam, and I had to rush in and start streaming it. So finally the game is here, and I've been waiting for it for a long time and following the developer's website, which is kinda handily hidden behind me. This way, yeah, there. Shiny Rock Software LLC. Their logo is also there. So anyways, the game is now finally released and we get to play it and stream it. So let's start and take a look at the game. I will be marathoning the game today as long as I can till I drop, and we'll see how it goes. It's probably gonna be a really long stream since I started this early. I might have to take a small break in the middle to have food or something, but we'll see. So, let's see. Let's take a look at the options quickly. It's scrolling, click to window now. Auto slow, Celsius, yes. 15 minutes, sounds good. It's a city builder, it doesn't need that long. Autosave, and we can adjust this. I think the user interface is big enough for you guys to see. Windowed mode, everything is max. I tried it out for a second, it seemed to work pretty well. Or I had no issues with everything maxed. I don't know, when the city gets really big we might have to reduce some of them. Just a tiny bit. Audio settings seems nice. The music sounds actually pretty nice compared to what some other people have been saying about the music being kinda meh. I like it. And here's the key inputs, which we need to probably check out at some point. Anyways, so achievements: settlement, village, town, educated. Okay, there is a lot of achievements, and I'm playing the non-Steam version at the moment because the Steam releases in a few hours. Well, 6 hours. So probably won't be getting the achievements. Hey Animarix, Kinergy, and Rushlock. Let's start with the tutorials and see how the game plays. Me too, Animarix. And it's finally here. Ever since I heard about the game, I've been following the developers' website and the blog about the game, and it looks so good. And I was watching other people who got the early copies play it on YouTube, and it looks so good. Let's get started with getting started. Learn the basics. Welcome to Banished. In this game you control a group of exiled travelers who decide to restart their lives in the new land. You will have to help them survive. At any time during this tutorial you can access the options menu. Okay. Get familiar with moving the landscape. You can move the camera around by pressing. Yep. WSD. Rotate camera. I also noticed you could rotate the camera with mouse from the middle button. Zoom in, insert or delete. Or scrolling, yeah. You can scroll quite far away and see a lot of stuff. Next. Camera pitch by page down, page up. Page down, page down. Okay, it doesn't really turn that much, to be honest. And red Facebook browsing. Yeah, Numerics. I've been waiting for the price to show up in the Steam for a long time, and it hasn't still showed up. But it is $20. Although buying from the developer's site is better than Steam because you get the DRM free version and the Steam key through Humble Bundle. All the keyboard controls are configured. Okay, we saw that. Now you are familiar with the movement controls. It's time to start playing. The people you control need 3 things to survive: shelter, food, and a way to keep them warm in the winter. You might have noticed that some people have this icon floating above their head. House. This means that the town folk don't have a place to live. You can provide the town folk with places to live by building homes for them. First select the housing menu on the toolbar. Next select the wooden house from the toolbar or one. Let's rotate this a bit. Let's place a house there. Placing a building will leave a footprint. You can see this thing down there, where it will be built. To get the townsfolk to start construction, you will have to collect wood for the structures and stone for the foundation. You can cut down trees and remove rocks from the landscape by using this thing here. Next I'll remove... trying to click that one. And collect those. The townsfolk will head to that area and start removing rocks and trees. While they are busy, you can place a stockpile where the citizens will store the logs, stone, iron and firewood. I may have to lower the volume a bit. Next let's stockpile while pressing this one and put it there. 1 second, I'll lower the volume just a bit. It's a bit loud on my end at least. There. The townsfolk will now move to harvest the rocks and trees from the stockpile. Once there are materials in the stockpile, the people will move the logs and stone to construction locations. Hey, tragedy gun. Reminds me initially of the Power Monger from Sega Genesis. I haven't actually played that Rushlock. Hey, that old limey. While any town person can cut down a tree or move materials from place to another, some jobs require specialized workers. In the case of construction, you'll need to assign builders. Professions. Let's move this on that side. And this one in there. Try to assign 2 builders by pressing the up arrow next to the profession or typing in the edit box. Yep. The builders can now begin build construction on the house. Just 1 house isn't enough. 3 more houses to give the other families a place to live. Once again, click on the house. Okay, let's make some houses. Oh, you can rotate the house. Oh. There we go. Houses. Yeah, let me. I also saw Total Biscuits WT. Whatever. On the game. Although I don't think his playthrough of the game was that good. There was a couple errors in his video about the game. Still a bit low. Let me lower the volume just a bit more. He had some errors explaining the things in the video, so it didn't give that good impression of the game. Some other people on the YouTube who have made the videos, like the Let's Plays, have given much better idea about the game in my opinion. Hey Woodsy, and Fluffy, and Tyrant Bot, and Skarnek. Yeah, and Merrick's, well, he has said that he's not the best gamer out there, and openly admits that. Sorry, Netquist. You need to stop working and come home and watch me. Oh. What is this? The reserve of firewood is... maybe I should... I need to just wait, I guess. Always has errors. Yeah, well, they are first impression videos, so... Well, he should be researching the game a bit better. Especially when he's stating something, but... They are first impressions, so... there is always bound to be some errors with that. Aren't you, Rushlock, streaming today? Don't you usually start around this time? Nope. Great. You have built houses for all the townsfolk. That may have seemed like a lot of work for a few houses, but not you. But now you know how to build anything. I don't know how to build anything. To build any construction, place the building footprint. The citizens will clear the area and then collect enough resources to build the structure. As long as there are citizens assigned as builders, they'll take care of the rest. The people are going to need food, otherwise they'll starve. You can acquire food in a variety of ways. They can hunt, gather fish, plant crops, grow orchards, or raise livestock. If the people are close to starving death, the hunger icon will appear above their heads. So there is someone already starving to death. Since the town is near a river, the easiest way to quickly produce food is to build a fishing dock. Okay. Nice net. I actually went and ate some Chinese too. Went to a Chinese restaurant next to my house, and I wasn't really expecting to play the game right now because the Steam version releases in 6 hours, and I was planning to do it at that point, and not right now. So I saw a Good Old Game tweet out that the game is released in there, and I was like, oh shit, I need to go and buy it and start streaming immediately. And then I noticed, oh, it's also available on the developer's website, as the Good Old Games doesn't give you a Steam key, but the dev website gives you their free copy and also the Steam key. A fishing dock must be placed on a river. Oh, there it goes. A fishing building. Can you not click on the buildings? I guess this is blocking me from clicking. Most buildings that produce food or other resources require workers. So we need a fisherman now. So, there we go. Do we need 2? Oh, 4. That's a lot of fishing. You may notice this icon above some of the citizens' head. This means that the workers are just assigned, that you assigned don't have a place to work. As soon as the fishing dock is complete, they'll start working and the icon will disappear. Okay. Any window can be dragged around. Okay. And we can close it. Nice. Hey, Deco. And speed up. Wait a while. Wait a while. What? Wait a while the fishing dock is built. I think there is something wrong with that sentence. You can use the time tools to change the game speed. I cannot actually click on the time tools at all. So I guess we just wait. So how are you guys today? I had totally different plans for today. I was well, I was going to go to sleep last night early on, but that didn't happen. So I was then I decided that I'll wake up early, go to eat some Chinese, take a nap before the game releases and start streaming. And now I'm napless, so I'm a bit tired. So we'll see how long I can stream today without dying. It's kinda annoying because I cannot click. Oh, now I can. Let's speed it up. If you build roads, the people will move slightly faster as they move from place to place. Roads. There we go. Did I miss something? Ah, there. Same builders that construct buildings will prepare the road for use. After they perform construction, the townsfolk will move faster when traveling on the roads. Hey, Attila Place. Face the name, awesome. Sentence is actually fine. Oh, maybe it was just my understanding. Statistics. Ooh. Early summer of 1. I guess that's year 1. 11 adults, 5 children, 26. It's pretty hot. Firewood. Ooh, alcohol. Okay. Storage barn. Up. Why can't I? Oh. Strange. It wasn't the other way. Have fun, animatics. Yeah, that outlie me. That is the problem always. So many good games, so many indie games and other stuff, and never enough time to play all of them. This month and the next month especially are really bad in that case. So a woodcutter for firewood. Okay. This month and the next month are really bad. It's like every game releases around this time. This one, Castlevania, Thief, Binding of Isaac, and all other games. It's like what to play. Well, we'll be playing this quite a lot, at least for a few weeks. I think. What is this? Stone is low, logs is low. Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 also. Do you remember the exact date for that? Because I will be definitely playing that one also on stream. Yeah, Titanfall is pretty nice game. I don't usually like FPS games at all, but for some reason Titanfall seems pretty good. I got the beta key for it and played a bit. 11th March. Is that the PC version or the console version? Because I think the PC version came after the console version. Or have they changed that also? Come on, build my woodcutter. Okay, there we go. Assign woodcutters. And this will start producing firewood. Yep. Now that you have storage barn built, the cart that the people arrived is no longer needed. You can remove it and anything else. Okay. Let's remove the cart. Reserve of tools is low. Hey Judovidan, how's it going? No date for PC, I thought. It's the 14th here on consoles. Yeah, it's the usual thing with some of the games that US gets them 3 days earlier than Europe. As is with the Thief also. Thief releases 25th on the US and 28th in Europe. It's a maintenance and little luck. A small town like this will survive for many years. The children will grow up, become workers and have children of their own. New houses can be built and the town can continue to expand. If at any point you need help with something, okay? Oh, there's a nice help tool. Whoa. That's a lot of information. It's like built in wiki page. I wonder if it uses like a wiki page for this information. That is neat. So there is a lot of information in here. What is that? I'm actually interested. What is the difference between the wooden houses and stone houses? Stone house. Work exactly the same way as the wood house does. Warmth and shelter is. They use fuel more efficiently, so you lose more firewood on the wooden houses than in the stone houses. Okay, that's good to know. How do you get rid of this page? You can read some of the help pages or press the next. Okay, I did read some of them. Yes, Attila plays. Dev's website has it. It's Shining Rock. Actually, I probably have it here. Nope. Let's try there. Shining Rock software.com/buy. It goes through Humble Bundle, and it's $20. You'll get a DRM-free version right now, and a Steam key that you can just throw to Steam and get this game on Steam also when it releases. As the town grows, additional specialized buildings can help make survival easier. In this tutorial, you'll build work areas for blacksmith, tailors, herbalists, and foresters. Okay. First, place a blacksmith. Okay, there is a blacksmith. And we wait. Next, place a tailor. I seem to rotate the buildings. Now place a herbalist. Gather the herbs and provide health benefits to the citizens. Using the mouse, okay. So I guess you need to put it in the forest. Forester's Lodge. Plant new saplings and cut down matured trees. Okay. As the buildings are placed, you can assign workers for each building. Blacksmith, tailor, herbalist, and forester. How many? 3. Since the blacksmith is not yet complete, you can use the time to speed up. Let's wait again. Yeah, Judavid, it looks really good. Addition of the mechs and the parkour really makes a huge difference. All that mobility makes it really interesting instead of just all the other military shooters where you run around and shoot people. When you can actually jump around now and do all kinds of shit with that. All the workers need tools to efficiently do their jobs. If a citizen doesn't have a tool, the following icon will appear above their head. Tools eventually wear out and need to be replaced, but the blacksmith can make new tools. The blacksmith will use logs and iron to make new tools, okay? And here's the inventory. If you run out of materials, the blacksmith won't be able to work. Well, naturally. You can also control how many tools to make. Okay. And disable work. And you can make steel tools. And here's the tailor. During the winter months, townsfolk stay warm by occasionally returning to their heated homes. With the tailor you can help the workers ward off cold and stay outside longer by crafting better clothing. Okay. Hide. Wool coat and warm coat. Okay. And if you run out of materials, it can't work. An herbalist will collect herbs from the surrounding forest and will help townsfolk stay healthy. Yellow circle around On the ground around the building shows the area. Okay, so it uses this area to find the herbs. Citizens need a variety of foods to stay healthy, such as meat, vegetables, fruits, and grains. If the townsfolk are not healthy, they are more prone to disease. Herbs collected by herbalists can be used to help keep townsfolk healthy if their diet is poor. Usually grown near the old trees. This is something to keep in mind when you play this. This is actually kinda wrong information. Well, it's not wrong information, but you need just mature trees, not old trees, like it says. Let's move this one here, since this one seems to pop up on top of it every time. Rather than constantly clearing areas of trees to produce firewood, the forester at the Forester's Lodge will manage the forest for you. We'll plant new trees and cut down old trees in the area around the building. Okay. And you can enable and disable cutting trees and planting. By using these buildings, you can make sure the citizens have tools, warm clothes for winter, good health, and enough trees to cut down. Next tutorial. Yeah, I've been playing the PC beta also, like me, and it's quite nice. There are many ways to produce food for the citizens: hunting, fishing, gathering. Okay, and you can plant all kinds of stuff and also livestock. Before food can be produced, you'll need to construct buildings and create areas for food production. Okay. Pasture. Time to make some burgers. While the pasture is being built, you can place other buildings. A hunting cabin can be used to designate an area where hunters should search for wild game. Open field or forests. Strange. So, pretty much anywhere. Not on a hill. Gatherers search for and collect food that is growing in the forest. Okay. Next is the farmers. Plant crop field. And an orchard. This crop field is currently disabled, as indicated by the following icon. Click on the crop field by clicking on it. To enable the growth of crops, first you'll have to select the type of seed to plant. More seeds by trading. Okay. Let's do wheat and send a farmer there, or 3 farmers. In the spring, workers will plant seeds in the field, and in the autumn they will harvest. Or you can do early harvest. Yield, yep. And disable working in there. And same thing with the orchard. Let's plant apples. Add more workers. We'll plant trees and they will grow over time. It will take several years. Okay. And same thing with the harvest. And you can cut down trees for wood if you really need, or change the type. Hey Barbarics, how's it going? It's good to see you. Haven't seen you for a few days. It was released on the developer's website already, Barbarics, through Humble Bundle. So you get the DRM free version and also the Steam key. The Steam one releases in 6 hours. Here's the link to the site. Did you finish your school already, Barbarics? Hey, Undead Clown. I'm not sure how you haven't heard about this game, especially if you have been watching me. I've been babbling about the game pretty much every stream or so. Let's see. Pasture. Sheep. More workers. You can empty the pasture if needed into another pasture. You can also split to increase the number of animals. And disable. Too many animals, they will slaughter them for meat. Okay. Yes, you are done. I'm free. I'm in free time now besides all the work. Okay, that's good. Hey Tunis, how's it going? Let's see. Hunting cabin. We'll search for wild game. Sure. Same thing. Food limit. Okay. Use time tools. Yeah, I really like how the game looks. Let's see. Searches for the food. As long as there is forest nearby. Okay. Fishing. Oh, you can see the amount per season that you get. That is nice information. As the population grows, you'll need to expand food production to keep the citizens from starving. Different variety of food will keep the citizens happy and healthy. Reminds you of Stronghold. Yeah, Undead Clone, except this one doesn't have any kind of combat or warfare or anything. It's just building and building and surviving only. You need to expand your city, and that's it pretty much. There is no tech tree or anything. You can build anything immediately if you want to, although it's probably not the best idea to do. Let's see, next tutorial, trade. A trading post can be used to acquire new crop seeds, fruit seeds, livestock food and many other items. Sure. Trading post. Needs to be built on a river or on a lake that connects to the large river running through the town. Okay. Before you can make a trade with a merchant, you'll need all the stock. You need stock to... okay. So you need stuff to sell. More tools and coats than you can currently need. Okay, so 100 coats and 120 tools and couple workers there and speed up. Oops. Hey Milo. That sucks, Undead Clown. It's really warm in here. It's like all the snow and everything is melting in February, which is kinda strange. Ooh, chickens. How many chickens do we need? 6 chickens. And I need to sell these. I'm overpaying. No! Can't overpay. I need to do something else. Oh well. Yeah, Barbarics, definitely. I've been following his website and the blog when he was doing this game, and he seems to know really well what he is doing. And I hope he keeps expanding on the game after the release, especially on the late game stuff. Maybe you can see the chickens you have bought. So we have chickens. Where is my chicken? Oh yeah, that's a chicken. It's a small chick. I was like, that's only 5 chickens. Who stole my 6th? Okay. So you can Ah, auto purchase, nice. And you can set the number. Hmm. Oh, and priorities. That is nice. If only Dwarf Fortress had something like this also. And you can do orders just once every visit. And ask for stuff to be brought to you. That is a really nice trading. Limited space on the boat. Okay. Acquire items that the town is lacking or cannot yet produce. There we go. So I guess that's all the tutorials. So we can actually start on the proper game now. I'm sure my first town will be a disaster, and we need to start couple different cities throughout the day to actually get somewhere. We'll see.